What's up, guys? Welcome to Ride the Bean. It is December and Christmas is closing in. So today I thought I would visit the city because it is the start of the Christmas market in town. So I'm gonna go say hello to an old colleague of mine who is now working for a different company, a different roastery, and right outside of Trondheim. Not really a big fan of Christmas myself, but I like these markets and I miss working at them. So today I thought I would join Charlie and help himself some coffee. And also visit the guy who taught me how to roast coffee, Idar. He has his own roastery in the old locations of the roastery I used to work for. So, welcome to downtown Trondheim and the Christmas markets. This is one of the biggest markets in Trondheim. Every year in December, the whole center of the town is filled with all these homemade crafts people selling their goods. You can see pelts, candles and honey and beer, sausages, coffee, and a huge Christmas tree. And then inside this tent they serve a lot of good food. You can warm yourself by the fire. As you can see, there's not a lot of snow here now, but a couple weeks ago there was a lot of snow, and then it rained away, and in a few days it will probably be covered in snow again, and then it will rain away. That is typical Trondheim. It's a little bit strange now this year because so many people gathered in one place during this corona thing. Most people are now wearing masks, but some are. We've been pretty lucky here in Trondheim with the whole corona thing. We haven't had that many cases and it's pretty well under control. Let's go see if Charlie is ready to start selling some coffee.
Yo.
What's up, Charlie?
Not much. You
How's it
filming
going?
me?
Yes.
Hi, där gick det. I had some technical issues getting the payment terminal up and running, but now I think we're good. Ready to start the day.
Oh. Seems like it's a good start. So 12 bags already to one person. That's a decent start to the day. So Charlie here, he was my apprentice at the roastery and is now one of the best coffee people in the city.
Wow, that's an exaggeration. But
Nah, it's not.
I'm a very humble person. Everybody tells me so.
When I got sick, he took over the roastery, and last year he was almost killed by the roaster and all the work. So I really appreciate everything you did for me last year.
I'm happy to be able to help. My very good friends, so of course I'm gonna step up with the needs thing.
Right, let's try to brew some coffee from Colombia. Smells lovely. Coffee's ready. This is a Colombian coffee. Ah, it's fun to be back behind the desk.
Slightly chaotic, as coffee shops or coffee establishments often are, but
yeah, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Okay, so let's go through the coffees that we're selling today. We have a traditional or more traditional coffee from Guatemala, La Libertad. That's like more chocolatey, nutty, brown type coffee. And then we have natural coffee from Honduras, which is my favorite of the ones we have today. It is a lot sweeter, very fruity, a little bit sort of jammy, cherry-like. And then we have a natural Ethiopian coffee, which is more sort of peachy and light and can remind you a little bit of tea. And then lastly, we had the Colombia, which is sort of in between, also fruity but not too fruity. And then also some exclusive coffees. One from Mexico with an experimental packaging. The roastery is right next to a brewery, so I had the chance to package it in beer boxes, which is cool. And a very exclusive El Salvador coffee, which is much more detailed and more for the connoisseur. Ja, egentlig er det ikke og motorsykkellykker og så begynner å komme tilbake. Deilig da. Har du ikke noe pikk på, så jeg henger egentlig. Jeg jobber egentlig ikke. Nei, du jobber egentlig ikke. Du har sånn, ja, du går inn og tenker jeg. Tusen takk for kaffe. Gjerne. 2 typer. Det er sånn tradisjonell Guatemala. Colombia. Så har du den her nå, eller? Kaffe. Kunne du ha en pose? Jeg må sitte her. Nei. Det blir skjære. Nei, takk det samme. Det er sikkert innom. This is actually a little bit chaotic. There's a lot of people today. It's so fun to finally be back in the bar again. I'm having a lot of fun. Meeting people I haven't seen for ages. Hei! 2 kaffe? Der var Colombia. Så var det Honduras. As you can see back here, we have the equipment, which is a bun batch brewer. You can brew up to 5 liters at a time, and a water tank, and the best grinder in the world. One of them, at least. That's all you need to make excellent coffee on the stand. Of course, this year I have not been part of any of this, and I don't really work for this company. I just really like their coffee and their products, and they're awesome people. And I know how much work they have put in over the past few weeks now to get ready for this. You can see all of these bags or boxes are full of coffee, all manually packed and roasted. This is what I used to do for many years until just recently, and I miss it. Wow, that was a rush. It's been constant rush.
It's nice to see so many people interested in specialty coffee here.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of meet a little bit of everybody. There's like the people who you've seen around at coffee shops and whatever who are super interested, and then there's people who don't know that much, but you know, they come and say hi and they take some samples and they usually find something they like.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's a couple of people who taste it and then spit it out on the ground. But that's fine. You can't please everybody.
Colombia. Oh, this one is really nice now. So, grind size is very important when it comes to brewing coffee. The finer the grind, the more you extract from it over a shorter time. If it's too fine, it tends to get over-extracted and the coffee tastes bitter. Too little contact with water, it tastes very sour. So to get the balance right, you need to have the right grind size. This is the right grind size. Super sweet and very fruity. It's very nice. Wow! It's fun to finally be back working with coffee again, and selling some coffee. I haven't done this in a year and a half now. I thought I would take a little break and just go say hi to the guy who taught me how to roast coffee. He has a stand right over here.
Så det er Guatemala honning prosessert.
Ja.
Så den har har vært i Kenya og slått veldig godt an i år. Folk er ganske åpne for det.
Yeah.
Vi ses.
Hey.
Det er bra.
Yeah. They also have a coffee from Guatemala. A little bit different from the one I'm serving over there, but also really good. This is the guy who taught me how to roast coffee. Pretty cool. It's gone full circle. So when he taught me, it was for Jacobsen Svart, a different company. But Jacobsen Svart moved down to the city from the location that it used to be, where I started. And then when he started his own company, he took over the old location for Jacobsen Svart. Var det travelt?
Ja, det har vært bra. Veldig bra.
Det har vært artig å stå på stand igjen for å få servert litt kaffe.
Du savner det? Ja. Ja, det er veldig kjent. Mye folk.
Ja. Har du lyst til å bare si noe om Pala?
Pala er et lite kaffebrenneri som ble startet for snart 3 år siden. Pala er et latinsk ord som betyr å stikke i jorda, som en spade. Det er der det starter med spadetaket. Så er det også opphavet til ordet palett, som i smakspalett. Kaffe er jo en palett av masse forskjellige smak. Så det er litt, vi ønsker å vise hva som kaffe kan være. Favorittområdene våre er Afrika, Sør- og Mellom-Amerika. Begeistret for det.
Spennende.
Hallo?
I won't disturb him too much. He's busy. Like everyone here now. There's a lot more people here now than there was this morning. It smells really nice. All these people making waffles and crepes and everything. I do have a feeling that this market will cause a spike in corona cases in the city over the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, unfortunately. People are taking precautions, it seems. Every stand has hand sanitizer and people are trying to stay at least 1 meter apart, it looks like. It's a little bit difficult because there's so many people here now. Ja, det er 4 forskjellige julekaffer. Så er det noen som er litt mer tradisjonell, og noen som er litt mer fruktig stemme. Guatemala. Litt mer sånn, hva du kan kalle brune smaker, litt mer sånn sjokolade retteaktig. Så har vi en her fra Etiopia, som er litt mer fruktig, litt lettere. Litt mer sånn jasmin, ferskenaktig. But it's fun to see that there are so many creative craftspeople in Trondheim. And people really with a passion for what they do. I think that is why this region of Norway has become sort of the food capital of the country. Everyone is really into locally produced food and produce. And yeah, you can find basically all of it here now in some form. So much going on, I can't really pay attention to everything. You're out of work?
I'm out of work.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess I scared all the customers away. Because you're not behind here anymore with me.
Yeah, that's probably why. It's now about 3:15 in the afternoon and it's really getting dark. If you remember our video from this summer when we took a tour around the city, I talked about Ola Tryggvason, the founder of the city, guy on top of that pole. It's kind of nice when they light up the column. I'm really looking forward to warmer days now. It's cold and dark, and days are very short. It's getting dark now, and I've been there since this morning. I'm getting a little bit tired. not 100% just yet. So I think I'm going to start heading home. But this has been a really fun day, and it's nice to start feeling that I'm productive again. It's been really nice hanging out with Charlie and serving coffee to people. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you want to read our blog, you can visit ridethebean.com. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and click subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace out. Alt.
Det går som regel,